Oh, a little bit I can hear.
Okay. I have to put
Okay.
my mouth near the mic.
Now I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
With your mouth here is good.
Our Dandavat pranams in
Dandavat,
glorification
dandavat.
of remembrance of Srila Gurudev. Yes, it is our great fortune to hear from you. Finally, at last.
So can you hear me okay?
Yes, very clearly.
Okay, very good. So first of all, please accept my humble obeisances and please forgive. I know we had a 2 o'clock appointment, but everything has been coming in non-stop today. And excuse me, but I couldn't just cut off it. One of our sannyasis was talking with me on some serious matter. I couldn't just cut him off. So kindly excuse my delay, but I'm with you. I've come to embrace you and to be with you all there in Manila on this day. So one thing, what I certainly can say, I mean, it's a very difficult day, the day of Gurudev's disappearance, because in general, we want to be happy remembering the qualities of Gurudev, our spiritual masters, etc. But really, for me anyway, I do not know about everybody, for me, this day of Gurudev's disappearance, it is the most traumatic day in my whole life. It's not only day, but for the time after that, a long time to adjust to Gurudev's disappearance. And we can say, yes, when Guru Maharaj passed away, it was very heavy time. But Srila Govinda Maharaj, he kept the affectionate guardianship of Guru Maharaj's family so much that he helped to cushion the separation with Guru Maharaj. But Gurudev's disappearance was like Gurudev disappeared, Guru Maharaj disappeared because he was like the embodiment of Guru Maharaj's teachings, and also Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, because Gurudev, he so much embodied Srila Prabhupada, embodied Srila Guru Maharaj, embodied Srila Saraswati Thakur, the whole line of descent. And so Gurudev's disappearance was a very, very heavy time for us. And you can say, still, anyway, I don't know about anybody else, I have not recovered. We are feeling so much his separation, and today we are happy to remember Gurudev's qualities, but it is actually an unhappy day for those of us like myself who are not fixed in the spiritual consciousness, understand that I know that he is in a happy place, but we are like orphans in this world, but it is the nature of even the material world that our grandfather dies, our father becomes the head of the house, then our father dies, and then we as the sons become the head of the house. It is happening in the material world. And the children, sometimes the children are young when the parents die. We know that too, and then a big shock comes to them. But we maybe weren't so young in a physical body, but we were young as devotees in reality. And Gurudev's disappearance has left this hole in our heart where we try to do our best to continue, but we know that the head of the house is still our wonderful Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Maharaj. This is a little idea of our feeling of today, and of course, separation makes us intense in our remembrance. There's an expression, you don't realize what you have until it is gone. Even oxygen, air, you think, oh, it is an ordinary thing. If you don't have air for 3 minutes, you realize how special is oxygen. So many things like this. But Gurudev, when he is with us, we do know how valuable he is. We know oxygen and air is so important for us, but we take it for granted when we have it. When we don't have air for some reason, then we are in some serious situation. So we are little like that with Gurudev, but Gurudev, you see, he gave us the example to live by. He showed us by his own life what is service in separation to Guru. So we are Guru Maharaj's disciples. That is also by the grace of Gurudev, Srila Govinda Maharaj, that he allowed us Westerners to come to have connection, brought Guru Maharaj's grace to us. That is also by his grace. We are Guru Maharaj's disciples. But as his disciples, we had always this guardianship, affectionate guardianship of our beautiful Srila Govinda Maharaj, whose own life showed how we should be leading our life in separation. And Gurudev was essentially alone after Guru Maharaj disappeared. He had us as his association. We are not we are not anywhere in comparison to Guru Maharaj, to Madhva Maharaj, Jajva Maharaj, Goswami Maharaj, those god brothers of Guru Maharaj who were Gurudev's own associates. Not only Guru Maharaj's associates, but they are the affectionate, close associates of Srila Gurudev. And as Guru Maharaj said in his own lifetime, he said, one by one my god brothers are leaving from this world, and now I feel all alone. But similarly, you can understand that Gurudev was seeing one by one Guru Maharaj's god brothers leaving the world. Then Guru Maharaj is there as the pillar that Gurudev is taking shelter of. But then Guru Maharaj's disappearance from the world meant that Gurudev, he has everything on his shoulders, but yet he is cushioning all the devotees, he's continuing his seva, and he's given us the example that we should try to follow. As a Guru Maharaj said, a person is known by their ideal. So we are not imitationists, but we do have an ideal, and that ideal has been shown to us by Gurudev. We can never come to that standard, but he has given that to us. He has personified the teachings of Guru Maharaj. And now, as I said, we know he is in a good place. It's us who are in this world, who are in a very unfortunate position. But we have that great fortune of the connection with these wonderful, exalted personalities who there is no one in the world to compete with their stature. All the famous people of today, there are so many people queue up to get tickets for a concert of some famous musician, or they queue up to see somebody famous. In India, I was just in India, people queue up for hours to have darshan, quotes darshan, of somebody who's meant to be a holy person. But Gurudev was that true quality of holy person, and somehow he made that available freely. We didn't have to queue up to go to see him for a few minutes, get a hand on our head and think, oh, now I've got everything, a sadhu has touched me. But he was that sadhu, much more so than all of these people today who are being promoted in big signboards, television advertisements, and like this in India, like pop stars, wearing nice dress, big beard, big matted hair, so many things like this. We give respect to them all. They all have some Shakti of the Lord in them, but we give our respect from a distance. And where we give our respect so closely, wanting to take those feet on our head, is to Srila Gurudev's lotus feet and to Srila Guru Maharaj's lotus feet. And we are all now in separation. You are living in the Philippines. You learned to serve in separation long before I did. I was with Gurudev. I was with Guru Maharaj earlier. And so we had that service in proximity, if you like. But you learned how to adjust to this in separation long before I did, and I still have not succeeded. So I need some good advice from you how to do this. Anyway, some thoughts like this, and flowing, so many different things coming in our mind. Today, for me, it is amazing that 7 full years have passed by since Gurudev's disappearance from this world. We want to remind ourselves that he's actually always present. And disappeared is the word that Gurudev would always use about Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj has disappeared, but he has not gone. So we must also be with this mood. He has taught us that. We must try to cultivate that as a real feeling. We know that we are to see that the Lord's lotus feet are always watching over us everywhere we go. But the Lord is presented in the form of Guru, and Guru's lotus feet are also in that position. And we also have so many devotees saying, oh, I had this dream from Gurudev, I had this instruction from Gurudev, these things. We understand that still he's giving guidance to us all individually. If only we can make our own selves receptive, like that, like Guru is saying, tuning in the radio, make ourselves with a good antenna as a good receiver of the instructions and guidance of Guru. So there are many ways we can think of today to refresh our awareness of the reality of what we've come in touch with. It's not a fashion, it's not a club, it's not anything of a, oh, I signed on the line, this, that, on the other. It's where our heart's aspiration has got its real fulfillment. And that is by the grace of Sri Guru and Sri Gauranga. And by the grace of Gauranga and Krishna, we have got that connection with these highest gurus. So we must take this seriously and make our lives successful. And today, it can be like a New Year's Day. People make resolutions, a New Year's resolution. Again, we can take this opportunity to kind of recharge our battery of the importance of this connection with Gurudev and Guru Maharaj. And not only that importance, but that we will utilize it, because Gurudev is always saying, your success is guaranteed, but you have some say how quickly it will be achieved. And so we want to be sincere in our attitude, in our service, in our aspiration. We are fallen souls. We're not going to put a halo, go into the shop in Loi Bazaar in Vrindavan, and there you can buy halos to put over behind the effulgence. We are not going to try to paint an effulgence on the wall behind and say, oh, here, I'm effulgent. This we are not in that school, sahajya, imitation. Rather, we want to keep that ideal on our head, and we know we are fallen souls. We know we are not qualified. But we have the prayer and hope that because we are fallen souls and not qualified, we may be qualified for the biggest mercy from Nityananda, from Gauranga, means from Guru and Sri Gauranga. So I'm sorry I was late today. Actually, I was on the line for much longer than expected. Srila Bhakti Bimal Abhidut Maharaj called me, and we were discussing many things there, having a program. Everything is going on. I couldn't just cut them off and say, oh, Maharaj, I got a 2 o'clock appointment. So I am a little late to be with you, but still, I hope that these few minutes can be of some mutual value, that I am with you, I'm getting your association, and I've shared a little bit of my heart about our feelings of today, a very powerful impression day for myself and so many of us around the world, in remembrance of Srila Gurudev, Srila Guru Maharaj, and the whole Krishna-conscious substance. Jai Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev-Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. I can't hear you.
Jai Vishnupad Prahamsa Paribhakacharya Bharya Srila Srila Bhakti Ranjan Madhusudhan Maharaj Ki Jai.
No. Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. This is the case.
Yes, Maharaj.
So tell me, are there any questions from you? I want to hear from you now, how to serve in separation.
Well, I do not understand. I'm not really qualified. It's just that the eagerness to hear from you. No, The mercy of the Lord has continuously showered, but the problem is with us, the reception. We are hard-headed, stone-hearted, heartless. But
Hare
still,
Krishna.
you are continually showered us your mercy. And it is our great fortune today that we hear from you. It is our mercy coming from the Lord. That's true, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna. And you can read today from Sri Guru and His grace about separation from Guru. Various things, you know the books. There are places that you can read from and to share those things. And I simply am here from my own self, truly to express today was the most tragic day of my life.
Yes.
Really, there is no other day to compare in that way. And with that tragedy, that separation, we are all trying to adjust and to make our life truly in the line that Gurudev and Guru Maharaj have given. So we are one family together, and we may be in different places physically, but actually we're all in the same place, at the lotus feet of our Gurus.
Yes. And we would like to express our gratitude for giving us your valuable time with us. And there's no public waiting. It is mercy, really. And we hope and pray that someday in this lifetime we will be able to see you again and visit us here in the Philippines.
Let us see what is the wish of the Lord. Sometimes we are nearby. And the only thing today, with every festival, I am sad I shall not be able to share prasadam with you all today, because they have not yet made that technology where you can distribute prasadam through the computer.
Yes, Maharaj. Kindly also send our warmest regards and Dadabat pranams to Srila Bhakti Maharaj and Srila Avadut Maharaj.
All right.
Devotees.
Okay, I shall do. I'm in Malaysia. We're at the, in Kuala Lumpur at the center here. We're having a beautiful program today.
Yes.
And Goswami Maharaj I spoke with this morning, he's in Chiang Mai. Avadut Maharaj I spoke to, as you know, just now. Yeah. He called to me. And he's in also Thailand, in a different place in Thailand. Yeah. And around the world, starting from Australia, I've already been speaking to the whole gathering in Australia over Skype. Yeah. And there, Srila Trivikram Maharaj is in Australia. So Australia is the first place in the world, and then step by step going around the world. Then the festivals are happening. I called to Acharya Maharaj, but he's not picking up. He's probably very busy in their own programs. He's due to be in Govardhan. And then, as I say, around the world, the remembrance is going on all over the globe. As Gurudev said, the sun never sets on Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Math.
Once again, thank you very much for your wonderful time with us. And I hope there will be another next time.
I'm here at your service, and please, all of you, try to know Gurudev and Guru Maharaj as much as possible, their nature, their everything. This way, our life will be more and more successful.
Yes. Dandavat Maharaj.
I Dandavat Pranam to you, to all of the devotees there, yes. And wishing you a special day and a special new year.
May I ask for a little favor, please? Would you kindly bless my grandson? Come here. He wants to give Dandavat Pranams to you. Okay, say it.
Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Visvaita Giridhara Sarivas Adi Govinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Bol.
Well done. If you only learn this in your life, then your whole life is successful. Jai Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev-Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Srila Bhakti Rockok Sridhar Dev-Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai all the Philippines devotee section ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi Hari Hari Bol. My Dandavat Pranam to you all. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.